So this is the pool.
Obviously, Dad. How have you been captain on this ship for 20 years and you had no idea where the pool was?
Meredith, fruit of my loins. There's something you gotta know about piloting a ship, and it's that these pools, as beautiful as they are, have nothing to do with my mission as captain.
Oh, yeah?
My mission is to get people to their destination. And you want to know the funniest part of it all?
What's that?
That their destination is right back here in San Francisco. They spend their whole trip traveling just to end up in the same place they left. It's the greatest joy I have.
No, Dad. Whenever I come and visit you, you don't really do anything with me. You sort of just bring me to your job. You know, Mom never brings me to her work.
Your mother is a visual arts professor. She has no work to show you. Hey, it says here there's a pool of dolphins you can swim with right around here.
Dad, I don't like dolphins anymore.
Well, that's not what your mother told me on the phone.
I used to like dolphins when I was a little girl. But go figure, you and Mom had trouble communicating about that, too.
Meredith, you terrify me.
Oh, what was that for, honey?
Oh, sweet bunches. I was just thinking about all the friends we're going to make on the pool deck.
Oh, you said that at the last pool deck, too.
So many memories. Walter, where's our luggage?
No, Dad, I really don't think I should be carrying all of this.
What? My 9-year-old boy isn't strong enough to carry a couple of suitcases.
He's 13.
And I have spinal stenosis.
Spinal stenosis? What the hell is that? It's probably from playing that game toy of yours.
Do you not remember Walter being airlifted from soccer practice?
Pass me my bag. I want my atlas. Make sure the ship goes straight.
Walter, aren't you just so excited?
Yeah, totally, Mom. It's the best 2 weeks of the whole summer, and I get to spend them with my favorite person, my mom.
Great. But you know, Walter, you might be spending some time away from me.
What, like you and Dad are gonna spend time alone?
No!
Well, it certainly would be good for you to branch out.
Hanging out with my dad is not exactly what I would call branching out. I should be at home, with my friends, hanging out at CBS.
Oh, you won't be hanging out with your old man.
Well, then what do you mean?
Then what will I be doing?
We signed you up for the Teen Vacation Club.
You what?
You
What?
Just think of all the new people you're gonna meet.
I don't want to meet new people. Besides, I think it's important for you to branch out.
Yeah, maybe at home, not with weirdos who go on cruises.
They'll be your age.
That is my least favorite age.
What am I supposed to do without you?
Don't seem to know where this sign-in sheet is.
Of course you don't. You'll figure it out. I know it.
Well, I'm gonna ask these folks right over here. They have a team too.
No, let's not, because I'm not signing in.
Excuse me, you folks there.
Hey, yo, is some captain trying to get our attention?
Just one moment.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. You were asking for directions on your own ship.
No, we're gonna get kicked off the ship.
This isn't some sort of weapon, is it?
It ought to be. There's EpiPen.
Hello there, name's Captain Ralph Vaughn.
Ahoy there, Captain. What brings you aboard?
I can ask you the same question. But of course, I'm piloting this ship. And I couldn't help but notice your team.
Walter, come and say ahoy to the captain.
Ahoy!
We like your team as well.
This raggedy old thing? That's just Meredith.
I'm 13.
Hey, I just found out that's how old my Walter is. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the ship's route?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't want to be away from you guys.
Oh, honey, I know. It'll be tough. But Walter, I really think you need this. Take control of your life. Don't end up like me! Take control! You don't pay attention to what is most important to you in this life. I'll go away. You deserve everything! Oh, okay.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah, but enough about those goddamn fucking Australians. You wouldn't happen to know where the sign-in sheet for the Teen Adventure Club is, would you?
Golly, that's what we're here to find ourselves. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be signing up that gorgeous Meredith of yours now, would ya?
Well, I most certainly am, and you're hot, Walter.
He's next in line.
We simply must meet. Walter, you can take us.
I want this all to be a bad dream.
Meredith, there's someone I'd like you to
I
meet.
want this to be over now.
Meet your fellow teen traveler, Walter.
Walter, this is Meredith.
Wow! Talk about fast friends.
Whoa, that's my call. It's time for me to go do captain things.
Someone just passed out of code star crystal.
Crystal, I simply must go. Meredith, parents of Walter?
Go, sir. Thank you for your service.
Teen adventurers, join me. First meeting starts in 5 minutes.
Walter, you better go. Remember what I said. Also, don't be afraid to take a stab at things you like. Have fun. Oh, don't forget about this. Oh, I know it's hard to say goodbye, sweetheart, but it will be worth it.
The buffet is open, and it's on the 9th deck.
All right, that's us. Bye, Walter. Have a good trip, okay?
Hey,
Hey,
you don't hear names like Meredith very much anymore.
or Walter.
I was named after Walter Cronkite. My parents are like obsessed with 60 Minutes.
Walter, I was named after Meredith Vieira.
Oh! What are the odds? Well, I guess it is America's most watched network.
I just wish my mom would give me half the attention she gave CBS. That was my dad back there. He went to my mom on this cruise ship 14 years ago. I was an accident, which would be fine, except they don't even care about me. Sometimes it feels like I'm the Amazing Race after 60 Minutes. By accident, just in the background.
Oh my god.
Oh, I am getting way too personal.
No, it's okay. I watched The Amazing Race too, and you're way cooler than that. So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I hardly ever see my dad. He for real lives on this ship, psycho. So with him out of the picture, I pretty much just live with my mom full time in Portland.
Wait, that's so cool. I'm from Portland.
You are? What part?
The east side, right outside town.
I wish I lived there. My side of Portland is so lame.
Well, if you live there, it can't be so lame.
It's actually kind of crazy that we've lived in the same place our entire lives, never met before.
Right? Especially someone like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just that you seem really special, and I wish we'd gotten to know each other longer.
Oh, well, we met now. The past was lame anyway. We can't go back and meet earlier, but we do have now.
And the team vacation club.
And the rest of the cruise.
And when we get back to Portland.
Maybe now is all we need.
Meredith, I really wasn't expecting to meet someone like you so soon. Not to be too forward.
No, not forward at all. I actually think your honesty is sick.
Meredith, I really wasn't expecting this, but you are sort of all I need.
You're all I need too. Not to be like this, Walter, but I think I'm in love with you.
I think I'm in love with you too! Teens! Report for duty! The lobby was bigger.
I think it's lovely. Oh, look, honey! The little soaps are shaped like starfish! And they smell like lavender! Oh, honey, there's a shower! And it works! How do you think that works in the ocean? Do you think fish have ever gotten into the shower? Oh my God, there's a sink!
That reminds me of how we should get the faucet fixed in the upstairs bathroom at home.
Well, honey, we've been married a long time, and this Wednesday is our anniversary.
This Wednesday. It's been so long. Hard to believe.
And I always said one day we're going on a cruise. Did I always say that?
You did. You always said that.
Thank God. Well, here we are. Shortly we'll set sail, and the main sheet will be hoisted, and the jets unleashed, propelling us across the trenched depths of the Pacific and flirting with a murky death.
I can't wait. We'll do everything together, just as we always have. What should we do today?
The casino! Oh, no.
We can do the casino.
No, a bridge game, definitely.
Oh, honey, really, we can play blackjack. I know how you always have card nights on Saturdays, and well, tonight's a Saturday.
Delphine, I am on a cruise with you, my wife. And while we're on this cruise together, I want to do what you want to do. I say we play blackjack, we play bridge.
Really?
Maybe. In '78, do you remember when Trish was going to college and we had saved thousands and thousands?
Ever since she was a kid.
And we blew every penny in Vegas?
Yes. We couldn't afford to send her to college.
Well, don't you want to feel that thrill again?
Absolutely. Erwin. That was just irresponsible parenting.
Sure, it was irresponsible, but it was a necessary risk. Think about the potential rewards.
Now, Erwin, I just wish you would keep yourself a bit more in control. That's what we talk about in my beach yoga class. Control.
I can be in control anywhere else. Tonight, I'm on a cruise ship. And while I'm on this cruise ship, I'm going to the casino. I've got money to burn, and if I burn through it all, I'll take out a second mortgage on the house. Did you know you can take out up to 34 mortgages on one house before the government can legally investigate? Honey, why should either of us have to compromise anyway? I mean, we have this whole week together, but right now, you want to play bridge, and I want to play blackjack.
Well, okay. Maybe just for tonight, it'd be okay to have some time apart. I love you.
And I love you too. Well, the cards are calling my name.
Oh, well, fine. I'll just be playing bridge on deck 12.
Okay.
At the Cosmic... The Rosmic... Jesus, where are my glasses? At the Cosmic Bark on deck 12. And I'm going to be playing bridge next to the... Pool? Planetary pool! And so that's where you'll find me, on Deep Twink. And I should really get this astigmatism checked out. I love you.
Sit up. Room cleaning service.
Milady! Hi, we just got here. We didn't order any room service.
Hi, we're
We are the ship servants.
Ship servants? I didn't know they still had those nowadays. Honey, I told you we bought tickets on a real cruise liner. We got ship servants.
Wow.
So, how long are you two indentured for?
no, we're not actually servants.
We're plumbers.
Plumbers? I gotta say, by looking at the front, you two look like a couple of mechanics, but I guess you never really know a plumber until you look at the trunk, if you know what I mean. Say, it's a good thing you showed up, because my wife and I, we flew here, and I will just never get myself to pay for that airplane food. And back at the house, we had a bag of prunes about to go bad. So, man, I was cramping like the dickens on the flight. I learned how to be resourceful. I'm one of 12.
No, we're just shower plumbers.
Really, that's a shame, because I clogged the hell out of this.
Not that.
Yeah, we make sure that the ocean water is coming out of your shower, okay?
Is that how that works?
That's how the ship floats. Yeah, I was thinking I should probably...
Loose lips sink ships. You know, speaking of the war, I was dishonorably discharged.
uniform store looked exactly the same.
Well, I guess they all blur together when you're running through the uniform store as fast as we were.
You're lucky there wasn't a blue uniform there to lock you up.
Morning.
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 Hi, you requested a servant?
Yeah, come on in.
I could have sworn that'd be a plumber. Now that we got that one crossed off, 267 rooms. One of them's bound to be open by now. Room service!
Hello, anybody home?
Well, sounds like there's some vacancy.
Wait.
Oh, my baby, you okay?
I'm okay. It's just, I've never been on the land before.
Is that like another word for like cruise or something? Or
What?
you never been on a boat before?
Well, yes, I have.
Oh, but you just said you've never been on the
The land.
land.
Yeah, the land.
We're on a boat, babe! Come on, we didn't dig a hole into the side of the ship just so we could jump off of it.
I know. I still don't think that was a good idea.
Relax. Oh! Looks like we got ourselves a witness.
Or audience.
Looks like Daddy's little girl is mine now.
Rocko!
What? He's not my boss anymore. I'm allowed to say that.
He's still my dad, even if we are on the run from him and his boys.
Alright, I'll give him that. Just not here for business is all I'm saying. Only pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute! Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're such a romantic. What? Sometimes mental pictures just don't do the trick. I get it. Our vacation scrapbook.
For God's sake, it's not for the scrapbook. It's called covering your tracks. We take pictures of the room before we were ever here so that when we leave, it looks like we never even were.
Okay, so leaving breadcrumbs.
Oh, babe, we can't leave any crumbs.
Sorry, I was referring to the storybook. It's about these two kids who wander into a forest and they leave a trail of breadcrumbs to find their way back. I think it's like Hansel and Gretel.
Shh. The only thing you need to read from now on, my lips.
Are you gonna say something?
Am I supposed to? Well, let's see.
Oh, I love you too, babe.
Wait, no more try. Okay.
Olive juice.
Elephant shoes.
Margaret, you have.
Can't be cured.
Elephant shoes too.
Wait a minute. Speaking of elephants, this little SOB is gonna get us KILLED if we're not if we're not careful.
You mean the origami towel?
Chocolates on the desk, paper snowflakes on the
I
glasses.
think those are doilies.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think, babe. Just as I suspected. The old flower design on the end of the toilet paper trick. These guys are good. This whole place is booby-trapped, babe. We can't touch anything or else they'll know we've been here.
Wait, even the toilet paper? Rocko, how are we gonna wipe?
Well, you know in France they don't even use toilet paper. They use these things called, berets.
Wow, that sounds so romantic. Oh, Rocko, I'm just so happy we're finally traveling together after hearing all about your grand getaways.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I'll just move this here for now.
What, babe? Don't move a muscle. Oh, God, no. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. No, okay. Stop. Don't. It's detonated. Okay. Look, Roxanne, I know you're new to this whole hiding out thing, but these things are microfiber landmines. Even so much as wrinkling air next to it, and the housekeeping will know that we've been here. That's why I almost got busted at the Disney Polynesian Resort.
I thought you said you had a timeshare there.
No, I said that I shared some time there with old buddy. Hey, we can do this, all right? We'll have our own timeshare in Disney someday, but for now we just gotta be on a little hiatus, okay? A little vacation from the vacation. We can do that, right?
Of course, babe, we'll just be on a little do not disturb.
That's right.
A little incognito.
We're not going incognito, babe. We're staying right on the boat. Now, speaking of sharing time.
Oh.
Here, watch out.
Okay.
And then.
Okay. Okay.
I love you so fucking much, baby!
I love you so much!
You're gonna catch us, baby!
Never ever!
So I'm sitting there, and this is San Francisco in the 70s, mind you. Long after it was considered fashionable to...
Can I stand?
Oh, hit me. Long after it was considered fashionable to go to heroin-fueled rampage down Knob Hill. So, my childhood butler, he and I are looking for something.
Wait. You said you're from San Francisco.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm from San Francisco so much as my father once tried to buy it.
I'm from Oakland.
Yes! So, anyway, his name is Ron. Actually, my butler, Ron. Not a typical butler's name. He's actually Jewish, which is of course great. Oh, hell, fine, I'll go all in. So I decided to go to, you know, the poor part of town and just hand out money. Hey, I'm as much of a philanthropist as anybody else, and we give them the money and they say this is not enough money for us.
Is this seat taken?
Kelsey, who said that? Was that you?
I understand if it's a closed table, but...
Is there somebody behind me? Describe them to me.
Why do I have to describe him?
Do you expect me to turn around?
He's older than you, wrinkled, Hawaiian shirt, very handsome.
My name is Erwin.
Hi, Erwin. I'm Kelsey.
Well, so now you're all having a conversation. Way to make the guy with the bad neck feel left out.
I'm Meg. I'm the dealer, and I won't reveal any information beyond that about myself at the current time.
Kelsey, I'd like for you to describe Erwin's soul to me. I have a rough physical description, but I want you to tell me what he feels, what he fears, his net worth.
He seems very nice.
Take a seat, Erwin. Come and play the universe's greatest game of fate, blackjack.
Thank you.
Name's LeBlanc.
Nice to meet you.
Erwin, it is truly a pleasure.
Have you played blackjack before? Do you know the rules?
Yeah, of course.
You strike me as the kind of old man who'd play bridge instead.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
So, Erwin's your husband, and you've been married 42 years. And you know, one of the best parts about being married that long is knowing we can spend some time apart if we want to. He's down on the casino deck right now, playing blackjack.
That's nice, dear. My husband is dead.
I'm so sorry. Shoot, I can't follow suit. That's my ace of clubs down the drain.
Bridge is all I have now.
Margot and I have been married for 35. The best 35 years of my life.
We haven't spent a moment apart. I mean, just the thought of that.
Disgusts me.
Kent, how do you always know what I'm going to
Talk.
My husband's death was mysterious and gruesome. No doubt about that. You know, very few people know what actually happened to him. We've been spending time apart, you could say, ever since he died.
That's beautiful, Ruth.
You know, Erwin and I are also good at spending time apart. He's got his card nights and his walk-in spice closet. And I have my French ladies and my walk-in spice closet. Our house has 2 walk-in spice closets.
Sweetie, that's fine. Every marriage is different.
Oh my God! It's the pool boy! He is so hot! You ladies can't admit that because you're married, but damn, he's so hot he's like James Dean or someone else hot, like Henry Kissinger.
Del, is it okay if I call you Del? It's your turn.
Delphine? Nothing!
I get this look frequently. You're attracted to that pool boy.
Frequently? I wouldn't say I'm attracted to him. It's just that he's attractive.
And methodical. Now there's a man who has a job and knows how to do it. My dead deceased husband was a mortician, ironically enough. And boy did he know how to go to work on those bodies. Oh, graceful method. You know, the only thing sexier than a tradesman is a dead mortician, in my opinion.
Oh, that's right. It's my turn. 2 of hearts.
Okay, hit me.
That's it? 26 lost hens in a row? This is ridiculous. This game has to be rigged. Accountant's here, boy! How much money have I lost since I sat down at this tabla?
$6,782, sir.
And how much money do I have left in my account that I specifically devoted to blowing to the casino on this cruise?
A little less than 800 million, sir.
Ridiculous! I need a drink. 4 or 5. Does anybody else need between 1 and 5 drinks? LeBlanc's buying. Follow me to the bar.
That was some good playing back there. You won 10 rounds.
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it can't just be a coincidence you dealt me the ace of hearts 10 rounds out of the last 12.
Jeez, that's lucky.
Meg, you did this on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the ace of hearts is known as the most romantic card in the deck. And
Yeah.
I have a wife.
Oh, of course.
If hypothetically you were rigging this game, then that's illegal.
It might be a tiny bit illegal, yes.
So I can't figure out for the life of me why you risk your livelihood over someone you just met, and I'm sure my wife couldn't figure it out either.
The bar is in the other direction.
First, I will take a shot, then we will watch The Matrix.
Maybe we should just go to the bar with them.
You still haven't answered my question.
I don't know if I have an answer. What do you want me to say? I've only known you for 2 hours. I guess I'm just pretty impulsive.
Impulsive.
Well, yeah. For my whole life, I wanted to be a hand model. But when this cruise's casino director saw these puppies in action, all he wanted was to see them shuffle. Took him up on the offer and abandoned my dreams. That was 1 month ago today, and I haven't looked back since.
Kind of life, it sounds a little fun. Impulsivity, not knowing where your next meal's coming from.
Well, if you took me out for dinner, I'd know for sure where my next meal is coming from.
The bar was this way the whole time. And metaphorically, it was in our hearts the whole time.
Why don't you just cash my chips in?
I can't cash chips in, I'm the dealer.
Teens! Report for duty! Hello? Come on! All right. Look at you guys. You little teens, you cuties. Oh, first things first, Sealia. Just spoke to your mother, she says you're really shy. Wanted me to make sure you're making a friend, so everyone, talk to Sealia. Get that out of the way. What's up, guys? My name is Jake, and this is the Teen Adventure Club. All aboard the SS Drag. Listen, guys, I get it. Cruise ship with your family, lame, but have no fear. Pirate Jake be climbing aboard and taking you for no ransom. Y'all be my kid now. No, I'm just kidding, but listen up, guys. Now, I I know I might seem like an authority figure or whatever, but come on, man, don't think of me like that. I'm a kid just like you. You know, I might be 29, going on 35, 36, but deep down inside, I'm a teen just like you guys. Okay, so any questions so far?
Yeah, how old are you?
Jesus, you're supposed to be the shy one? That's what I like to call an aggressive comment. You know, sailor? You don't need any intolerance on this ship. You're being ageist, and I find you to be personally regressive. Now let's get to the boring stuff before we get in trouble. I tell you guys to open up your training manuals, but I forgot to print them out. So, looks like I'll be reading it to you. Number 1. It's not your fault. It's normal for at least one person to die on a vacation cruise ship. This is my training manual. My apologies.
This is your birth certificate. Dated 1975.
And this is a letter authorizing that you can still raise your scooter with a DUI.
Okay! You guys know how to act. Just basically don't do anything I wouldn't do, right? Now it's time to pay you guys into groups, and there's an odd number to you guys, right? So, looks like W's gonna be call me.
Hope he pairs us together.
How could he not?
We're gonna have so much fun. Think of all the excursions. Scuba diving, dancing under the stars.
Meredith, you're with Charles.
Charles?
Hello.
My love, they can't keep me from you.
Walter, this is but a moment in our eternity. We'll be back together soon enough. In a way, we already are.
Sealia and...
Hi, I'm Rebekka. I'm here because my parents are going through a nasty divorce.
Looks like I'll be with Walter. This sucks, right? No. Ow! What, dude? Don't be a cop. Does anybody have a light? Does anybody have a light? What, dude? I'm in charge around here.
I like you say.
Yeah, please.
I always carry a lighter in how you say my pockets and how you say my jackets.
How did you struggle with so many words you clearly already know?
Lauren, do you have a lot of money?
Yes, okay.
You're cool, Charles. Real cool. I'm glad we don't have any issues together, and thanks for the light.
Don't mention it.
Hey, I think it's time we get back to our groups now, or maybe we could switch up the groups. Meredith,
Walter!
what happened to your face paint?
Oh, Charles wiped it off for me. Then we actually had a really good conversation about appropriation.
That's how you say derogatory and problematic. So.
Oh, my friend, camper.
Plus, why would you ever cover up such a beautiful face? Oh.
Your English improves with every passing minute.
Back off, Charles, she's taken.
And how you say didn't know, and also how you say incapable of just one love.
Walter, I'm not going to leave you for Charles. He's just my activities partner, nothing else.
You sound just like my mom at the tennis club.
Full of lies.
I can't believe you right now. You know, you were supposed to be different.
Well, you were supposed to stand by my side, but I guess I'm not European enough for you, am I?
You know what? I think we need some time apart. You're clearly not as committed as I thought.
Fine. Go find some other mammal to spend your time with then.
Fine! You know, next time I see you, I need you to be there for me.
Did you win any money?
Oh, honey. You don't bet money in bridge.
Really?
I don't think so. To be honest, I never played bridge before. I just kept talking about tricks and the two of hearts, and no one seemed to mind. I was mostly there for the conversation.
As long as you made friends.
I did. I'm excited to spend time with you tomorrow.
Yes, the ship is stopping in Alaska. We can get off and take a look around.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Or I could go back to the casino tomorrow. That is option number 2.
I see. Back in that casino. I was really hoping we could spend time together.
Well, honey, I did think about it. I want to apologize, but I decided that tomorrow you can come with me.
I'm going to bed. Good night, Erwin.
I can hear everything.
I'm going to bed!
Would you like a hand?
No! I said I'm going to bed. I knew that was going to happen!
What are you doing? How do you know my room?
Oh, all of the ship's employees have access to the room database.
My wife is asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is weird as fuck.
Oh, I just wanted to return this.
Oh my god. Did I leave my coin purse in the casino? Oh no, mine's in my pocket. This must be somebody else's.
Oh. Awesome.
Well, I should get going.
Wait. Erwin, I'm in love with you.
Nope, sorry. You can't be in love with me.
I am.
No way.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Why?
Well, first of all, I'm over 30 years older than you. And second of all, we just met. Third of all, I'm married. And fourth of all, I'm 40 years older than you, so there's no way that
You know what? I never believed it either. That love arises from this sort of cosmic field that we've been conditioned to look out for. That we're all merely weightless magnets being pulled and repelled by ourselves and others, controlling nothing but experiencing everything. That things are determined to happen not by some divine prophecy, but rather by a chain of causation that we exist simultaneously at the end and the beginning of.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I still don't believe it. Surely it's too linear.
I don't know what you mean by magnets, but if we are like magnets, then surely I've been pulled.
Well, maybe we're not magnets. Maybe we're electrons. Games of chance, so small and complex and unpredictable that to exist is to be unsure, knowing less about where we are every time we learn where we're going.
This is insane.
I didn't know what it meant until recently either. I mean, for a living ideal blackjack, for Christ's sake, a game of chance. How did I not see it right before my eyes? Nothing is meant to happen. I'm not meant to be here tonight. And maybe I'm not meant to love you, but I am. And I do. And the universe didn't even come alive to this possibility until the moment it happened, so maybe I do believe in love in the modern sense.
Sure, Meg.
All this is to say that when you walked into my casino the other day, I was immediately awed by your beauty, your radiance, the way your speckled hair sublimely frames your face. I lost count of where I was, but knew exactly where I was going. I was being pulled to you in a way that nobody decided. And Erwin, I am so in love with you.
Oh, Meg. What about Delphine?
Oh, you don't have to decide anything right now. It's 3 in the morning.
Well,
Come back to the casino tomorrow?
okay.
Baby, infant, baby, child, Embryo.
What?
There's a continental breakfast on the 9th deck.
A continent? Wait, did you just say you went to the 9th deck without a disguise on?
I thought you said you couldn't recognize me without my makeup on.
You're absolutely right. There's no way they would have recognized you.
Anyway, I passed on my way to the ice machine this morning.
Which continent was it?
Huh?
The continental breakfast. If it's Chinese, I can't have it. I'm allergic to PCP. That's a basketball arena, babe. You're such a goose. So why do you need to go and get ice?
I always wake you up with ice.
This whole time I thought my water bed had been leaking.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised when you popped it by now.
God, you're so bad.
You're so bad.
You're so hungry.
You're so hungry.
I am so hungry. How about we go and get some breakfast?
You're trick-or-treating?
He said we're going skiing. At the next stop, Alaska.
Oh. I almost forgot we were stopping there. Hey, do you know what the state capital of Alaska is?
It's hot in this thing. Wait, did he really not know? Oh, I see. You just wanted a little alone time.
How'd you know?
A croissant for you, ma petite fromage.
Oui, oui. Oh, remind me again. Which one of your grand getaways led you all the way to Paris?
Well, let's see. It was right after Morocco.
A drink for you, sir or madam?
Okay, wait. Weren't you just the ship's servant the other day? You do everything here.
Yes, well, a couple of crew members fell overboard, so we're a little short-staffed.
We'll have 2 Mai Tais, please, yeah.
Wait, Rocko, you can't order those. They charge those drinks to your room tab.
Relax.
And shouldn't we be rationing some of this food for the rest of the trip?
It's all inclusive, babe.
What?
It's all inclusive, baby.
Well, yeah, for the people who have rooms, but you don't have one of those.
That's why I swiped somebody's room key from their pocket.
No, Rocko, that's...
2 Mai Tais?
Oh, come on, babe, drink this. You seem stressed. It's all inclusive, baby.
All inclusive, huh? Not for long, Rocko Redford.
Oh.
Not for long!
No, but really, Mr. Dolphin, what do I do? I know it's been a long time, and I've tried to get over you. I really have, but I just can't seem to do that, Mr. Dolphin. Whatever that means. Look, Mr. Dolphin, I love Walter. I really do, but lately it feels like he's acting like everyone else in my life. He ignores me, and he thinks I would leave him for Charles. I just wish he could give me some kind of sign, you know, that he's really devoted to me. I wish I knew what you were saying.
Hello, may I take a look?
Oh, be careful, he's really sensitive.
What's going on there, turds?
I think Charles is trying to communicate with the dolphin. Hey, have you seen Walter?
Walter? Oh, yeah, the freak. Yeah, he's obsessed with me. He kept following me around for some reason.
Were you his activities partner?
Yeah. Well, anyways, last I heard he's going to the captain's headquarters. For what? Who knows? Probably to get some acne cream.
Oh my god! Walter is talking to my dad right now. That is so embarrassing.
Well, you could probably still catch him. He only left like 2 minutes ago.
Didn't he leave like 20 minutes ago?
Maybe. I'm kind of buzzed right now, so. Alright, we'll hang out later, guys.
Captain, I need help getting rid of someone. Metaphorically!
I think I heard a bee. All right.
Not really what I was expecting with the gun.
We got him! Walter, come on in.
You remember my name?
Of course I do. I make it my business to remember everyone's name on this ship.
Should you be drinking and holding a gun, sir?
It's an image thing.
What was that?
We don't negotiate with terrorists, Walter.
Terrorist?
Are you okay, son?
My nose is bleeding. I hate getting blood on myself.
It's okay. You'll get used to it. So I see you've taken a liking to my daughter.
You have?
And it seems she likes you back.
Well, yeah.
But pesky Charles is getting you too riled up, so you want him gone. You feel threatened by his accent, his looks, the fact that he boarded without parents or a passport, not even a ticket, just a stare.
Came without parents?
So you come to me for help. Sure, I have the most experience with martial arts out of anyone else on board, but why choose me? What do you want, money? I bet you want a rescue boat and an escape plan, but best I can legally do is a life jacket and a bag of pretzels.
No, I need advice.
Advice? On love? Oh, you're in love with my daughter.
I'm underage, sir.
You're old enough to love, you're old enough to drink. I've had the same love for as long as I can remember now. First time I saw her, I was an infant. Relax, I'm talking about the sea, Walter.
No, this is disgusting.
Love isn't disgusting.
Ocean water?
I even remember our first date.
Surfing?
Smoothies in a drive-in movie theater. Walter, she made every boy in town jealous. You see, I was living in Nevada at the time, and... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just reminiscing again. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to my love for quite a while now. I'm getting fired. They say it's my age, but I know the real reason why. It's because I'm too old. If you love something, Walter, never let it go.
Well, that ship's sailing for me. Meredith is probably already going for Charles.
Charles! I mean, Charles. What does he have that you don't?
Well, he's got the looks, the accent, no parents, a lighter,
and my shuffleboard record. Damn it! Have you asked my daughter Meredith out on a date yet?
A date? No, I don't think so.
Walter, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't be like me. I should have asked the sea to marry me a long time ago, sign that long-term deal, because if you don't do it, somebody else will.
If I don't now, then I'm risking everything. After all, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Fish in the sea.
Meredith!
Walter! Oh my god, did my dad punch you?
Why? Please let me say this. Will you marry me?
What? No!
Yeah! Wait, what? Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I love you. I really do. But we just met. I cannot be marrying someone I just met. especially considering how you acted around Charles earlier.
I'm just stunned. I don't know what to say.
Look, Walter, maybe we can someday, but now we just need to be spending casual time together on the boat and back in Oregon.
But Oregon? Why would we go to Oregon?
Because we live there?
You're from Portland, Oregon?
Duh! Where are you from?
Portland, Maine.
What lives in Maine?
Guys, come quick! Is your nose bleeding?
Yeah.
Anyway, Charles learned the Dolphin sign language.
Oh my god! This is my chance!
What have I done? Earlier today, Meredith and I were in love, and now I can't even get her to marry me? All because of Charles and the captain, this nosebleed, that stupid freaking dolphin. Why can't I do anything? Oh, what the? Oh, is this an EpiPen I see before me? The safety toward my hand? Let me clutch these. I have no reaction, yet one pains me still. Can this feeling I have inside not rage like that of a bee or peanut butter? Has my training been for life-saving? Or life-taking? I forget myself. I'm embarrassed to own you no longer. The squeaks invite me. Meredith, I do this for us! You're taking me away? For what? An act of love? Then take him, or her, or them! My one true crime may have been loving with too much zeal, but I was never worthy of the love that I experienced. Say goodbye to the tragic life of Walter Birch.
What did the dolphin say before it died?
He said, "'Tis time to let go. The ways of a child should not linger. These are minds of those who live. Take what you can, for there is not much left."
Oh, shit! Wait, I can't get sued for this, right?
Where is that room?
Probably still in the toilet.
Yeah. Well, you guys really do play a lot of bridge, huh?
Well, that is pretty much why we come on these cruises, for the bridge.
But I am surprised. I mean, I thought you would be with Erwin today.
You know, I thought so too, but when I woke up this morning, he was already gone.
Well, I mean, I think Erwin is a fine husband, but I think he might have a bit of a gambling problem. I mean, he has spent almost the entire cruise in the casino.
Well, Erwin's always been a great husband, but ever since we got here, things have been a little weird. I mean, last night I had this dream that a beautiful mistress came to the door and beckoned him into the night, and he followed her. I know, of course, that can't possibly have happened because this woman was in her 20s and very beautiful, and obviously those sorts of people don't go on cruises.
Ken, sweetie, can you go? Oh.
Can I
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Rebekka.
We're playing bridge.
Do you know how to play, sweetie?
Let's go. My grandma plays with you guys sometimes. I think her name is Ruth.
Ruth! Oh, you look just like her! How old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, well, sweetie, Ken, would you want to go to the bar and get me a vodka soda? And when I say soda, I mean root beer, obviously, none of that club soda shit.
totally natural. I wouldn't worry about it. You're 13? Have you a nice drink? I think I can share this with you. I have these dreams where he turns in my Kent, my husband. Turns into a giant grasshopper and eats me. And my limb. And those are the dreams where I wake up soaking wet. These feelings are natural, by the way.
We'll get there. I don't quite know what to do about it all. Should I go talk to him?
My mom says she should never talk to your husband.
That's true. Like I said, it's probably just a slight gambling problem. Nothing a little emotional manipulation can't fix.
Yes. When someone has an addiction or like another mental illness, it's really best if you play mental games with them.
I think you're too young to know anything about that. I'm just gonna go down to the casino deck and talk to him.
It's whatever you want. You know your marriage better than we do. But Kent and I have an issue. We never talk about it. We just ignore each other and write passive-aggressive notes until the whole thing blows over. Isn't that right, sweetie?
That's right, my boo-boo bear. Sorry to have to see that.
Well, I'm gonna go. By the way, none of you happen to have seen the pool boy anywhere, have you?
Oh my god, he is so hot, he could be a mannequin.
No one's seen him?
No, sorry.
All right. Well, thank you all for the help and guidance.
Bye, Delphine.
Bye.
Good luck, Delphine.
Bye, Ken. Hi, I'm sorry. You don't happen to have seen my husband, have you? He's quite old and wrinkly and wearing a blue Hawaiian shirt and pulled off the corpse of my late father.
We know Erwin. He's a good friend of ours.
I see him everywhere. In my dreams, in this casino, in the ice statue that I had carved of him.
You know where he is?
Would you be so kind as to turn around for a moment? We probably shouldn't say, right? I mean, he specifically said if she came in here, we should tell her he got asked by the ship's captain to take part in a study.
What study were we supposed to say?
I think it was a study on whether salt water is actually drinkable.
Wait a minute! I can hear everything you two are saying. Hold on. Erwin? Erwin? What are you doing under that poker table? Erwin? What is she doing under that poker table?
Delphine,
Is what's happening here what I think's happening here?
Well,
Are you playing poker underneath that poker table?
what? No. We were so obviously making out.
Yes, Erwin!
Ma'am, your husband and I love each other.
What?
Delphine, it's true.
So, what? Our 42 years meant nothing? Our vows? Our promises? Our filthy, condomless, unprotected sex? Our passionate love? None of that was real?
It was real. Of course it was real. Oh, do we live in such a world governed by absolutism that two things can't be true? that I can't look into Meg's shimmering pearly eyes and see my next hand being dealt, and I know it's a winning one. And in the same glance, look into your eyes, Delphine, my love, and see my hand and know it's time to fold.
How dare you call me your love? You don't love me.
But I do. And I love her too. But we can't be together anymore, Delphine. If everything could last forever, then time would make fools of us all. And I didn't realize this value of impermanence until I met Meg, By the way, have you two been introduced? Sorry. Delphine, this is Meg. She's a blackjack dealer here. Meg, this is Delphine. My wife. As I was saying, I didn't realize the value of this impermanence until I met Meg. And it's just... How rude am I? Kelsey, LeBlanc, this is Delphine, my wife. Delphine, this is Kelsey, LeBlanc. Impermanence, not until I met Meg. The beauty of it. The importance of ending. If our marriage hadn't ended in divorce, Delphine, it surely would have ended in death. I see a new horizon that awaits, and I shall run towards it, full sail to my new captain.
Erwin, that's beautiful.
Erwin, you freaking cock!
Hey, Meg?
Yes, LeBlanc?
Deal me in. I've got money to burn.
Yeah, tune me in too.
Erwin?
Let's do it.
I leave my hat on top of the toilet paper.
Here, you want it?
Please.
You know, I told you if you keep staking out this janitor's closet without a hat on, you're gonna catch a cold.
I know, it's
You
just
know,
that.
70% of your body heat escapes
Through your head, all right? I know, Donnie, look. I get that you're NSA and Mr. Numbers and whatnot, all right? The only numbers that are of interest to me are 0 and 100.
Well, considering how fast you just went from freezing to boiling, I'd say that makes a lot of sense on the Celsius scale.
Donnie, I'll have you know as long as my name is Kyle Chris, a God-fearing federal worker in these United States of America. The metric system is about as useful to me as a Facebook post with a trigger warning.
This will they, won't they couple with the Palo Alto thing going on with Rocko Redford and that girl?
For God's sakes, Donnie, this is surveillance footage, not days of our lives, okay? And that girl, for your information, is actually Roxanne Rizzo, daughter of Rocco's boss, Roger Rizzo, one of the most high-profile criminals on our database right now. They're basically the Kardashians, the most wanted list, and Roger Rizzo isn't too far off from being a momager either. He's been grooming her to join the family business since she was a kid, making her study law so she can represent him and his boys.
Is that Dr. Phil Crime?
That's the whole reason she's a Rocko in the first place. He represents everything her father's tried to keep her sheltered from. Or so she thinks. What she doesn't realize is that this whole time, Rocko's been convinced to be some hotshot criminal, when in reality he just drives the getaway car for her dad and his henchmen.
Is that screenplay outline on your notepad? Bonnie and High
All the reasons for being in a voyeuristic profession.
Okay. I'm sorry for treating it like a soap opera, okay? I've been watching the footage, and I happen to notice that they haven't, well...
No, they haven't.
They haven't, for God's sake!
I know, it is so nuanced. And more importantly, Cousteau hasn't been able to do the deed on busing them yet either. She snuck on the ship disguised as a maid to bug the room, hoping we'd get some sort of confession of guilt out of them so we'd have a warrant to bust them.
And they haven't admitted to anything, even in private?
Oh, well, no. They've actually admitted to everything. Multiple times. In fact, pretty much all they talk about, especially Rocko, the man is strangely transparent for career criminal. So as if he doesn't know he's done anything wrong. Yeah, I've been jotting down things as he says them.
Is it a social security number?
Yeah, it's all from a conversation with a stranger at the swim-up bar.
From Baltimore, born a non-virgin.
Makes sense, right? Total water sign. Yeah. He's also tied up a few loose ends for us on Rizzo's heist in the past few years, but he keeps stringing along this trail of international crimes that have absolutely zero evidence tied to them. Cousteau thinks he's making them up as a decoy, but I think he might just be trying to impress Roxanne.
So why hasn't Cousteau just busted them yet?
Well, Donnie, it's a little thing us FBI guys like to call red tape.
I know what red tape means.
Regulations we gotta dance around. I mean, they don't call us a bureaucracy for nothing. See, while the FBI is clearly the doers of the U.S. federal investigation branches, we're unfortunately only allowed to do anything within U.S. territories. Trouble is, half the time this cruise has been in international waters. Cousteau was having this morning in Alaska, though.
You can't do the my time, don't do the my crime. Don't do the your crime. No, that's done. Hey, did somebody order a drink on the Rocko? Cause you've been caught on the rum. No, too many pounds. You're under arrest. That's it.
make sure to get an extra helping of maple syrup with your breakfast this morning, folks. We just crossed into Canadian waters.
Mother!
So, gentlemen, there you have it, a little taste of a day in the life. Speaking of, I gotta get back to doing this thing us FBI guys refer to as staking out.
I know what that means.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna say it like that hurts my
Okay.
Incoming facts, I wonder what it is, huh?
Just take the fucking facts.
A suspicious activities report from ship security. Widowed passenger now linked to ongoing investigation of spouse's death. Kyle, you're going to take a look at this.
Okay, the man the monitor. Oh, incoming. Oh my. Minor charged with first-degree murder of a mammal. Donnie, you're gonna want to take a look at this.
Oh my god, Kyle, why would you make me look at this? You know animals make me queasy, Kyle. It's not cute, I swear. This is another one. Video game rental charge to vacate. Who the fuck cares? There's a dolphin killer on this ship.
Donnie, you're gonna want to take a look at this.
Are they doing it? Let me see. I need to see.
Get your head on your shoulders, Donnie. I'm talking about this right here.
It's just Rocko alone playing
A video game.
in a vacant suite.
That's evidence of theft and credit card fraud in U.S. waters. Which means
got searched for.
Don't finish my sentences. Looks like it's game over for Rocko Redford.
Did you just come up with that? It's seriously be a screenwriter.
Thank you, Donnie.
Babe, I lost you at the bar. Babe?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I miss you too.
Okay, well, once I couldn't find you, I decided to look at our itinerary and Rocko. The last stop north is Alaska. We're not leaving the United States.
I know Alaska's in the United States, babe. I'm not an idiot.
Of course you're not. All I'm saying is we're not stopping in Canada, so I don't know how we're going to flee the country.
But why would we flee to Canada? It's so cold there.
I thought you said it was warm when you were there.
What? Oh, I went in the summer, so.
Okay, so what's the game plan? Where's the map of your itinerary you were talking about? Your knuckle deck?
Well, it's written in some pretty complicated criminal code. You wouldn't understand it.
Honey, I studied pre-law. I think I know a thing or two about criminal code.
Did I say criminal code? I meant Morse code.
Here. Japan, Morocco, what is this?
A map?
A map of the United Kingdom is next to Canada.
I guess it's more of an itinerary than a map, but...
And friendship docks, test track. Rocko, is this Disney Epcot?
I'm not drawing a scale like an idea of it yet.
Wait, this is all the places you said you've been to on the run.
Not all of them.
What, am I forgetting Cognito?
Yeah, Polynesia.
Polynesia's not a country, Rocko!
Babe, I told you. The Disney Polynesia... Just north of Epcot is...
Who are you?
Your boyfriend?
No, I mean, who are you, Rocko? All of your adventures, the French Villa, the Great Wall of China, your mission to space? Which parts of that were real? I'm not referring to the time you and your friend out in an amusement park. Rocko, where the hell did you learn to speak French?
It's the language of love, babe.
Well, now I know you don't know any French.
Well, what's that supposed to
Can you
mean?
tell me, Rocko, you were ever even in France? Were you ever even in love with me?
Babe, can you just...
Hey, what, Rocko?
You're standing in front of the TV.
God damn it, Rocko, will you listen to me?
Babe!
Don't babe me now, Rocko.
Baby?
No, you know who's the baby? You are. And to think this whole time I thought we'd have a house and kids together, but no, because you're a child.
I am not.
Part two. And for God's sakes, Rocko, your favorite restaurant is the Rainforest Cafe.
Well, we'll sue me for having wanderlust. Is this what this is all about? You're just pissed off because the Cheesecake Factory is right next door to it in the mall. And you always want to go to the Cheesecake Factory so you can get a salad as big as your fucking face!
Yeah, I'm planning. Ever heard of leftovers? No, because you haven't planned for anything more than a few hours in your fucking life.
Oh, really? Then how'd we get on this beautiful cruise in the first place, huh? Huh? You don't even appreciate this wonderful gesture I did for us.
Wonderful gesture, Rocko. You didn't tell me we were getting on this cruise until we got into the getaway car. You could have planned it that morning for all I know.
Well, that is more than 1 hour in advance.
A few hours, that implies at least street, if not more.
Don't make me do mental math. I hate it.
And I hate being scared all the time. And I hate being on the land, and I hate that you don't know what the fuck that means. And I hate being on this ship with you. I never would have said yes to this whole thing if I knew it was gonna end up like this.
Do you mean that? Or...
No. Yeah, I don't know, I do it. Look, Rocko, I just thought that...
I just thought it'd be fun, huh?
Excuse me?
Look, Roxanne, I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb, okay? I know girls are. You spend your whole life acting like a goody two-shoe and complaining about how your dad is so overprotective, so you use a guy like me to piss him off. Well, listen, I'm not finished. I'm not perfect, okay? I told a few white lies here and there, but don't act like you're Mrs. Innocent, okay? You knew I was your dad's getaway guy. You fetishized me for it.
Wait, did you just say...
Yeah, I know what fetishize
No,
means.
Robert, did you just say that you were my dad's getaway guy? This whole time you told me you were one of his right-hand men.
Look, Roxanne, I never meant to hurt you. Whether you believe it or not, I really did love you, but I don't know. Once I realized this guy Rocko that you like so much was somebody else, I thought, why not, you know? Even if it is someone else, at least it's somebody.
I know what you mean.
Really?
Yeah, Rocko. I spent my whole life being Roger Rizzo's daughter, future defense attorney, but I never got to be just Roxanne. And I thought maybe that, you know, if we could run away and get away from it all, I'd be where I was meant to be, but I don't want to run anymore, Rocko.
I know what you mean. It feels like I've been in incognito my whole life.
Not exactly.
You know what? I'm done running.
What?
I'm sick of being Rocko, the getaway guy, all right? I might be a criminal, but I'm not a fraud. It's time to come
No,
clean.
Rocko, that is a microphone.
Wait.
Was that a camera?
No, I just...
This is the Federal Bureau of Investigation! We've got a warrant for your arrest!
Looks like there's no more running, babe. Yes, huh?
I mean, it's my job, Mr. Redford, so...
Well, it looks like you got a future in it, kid.
Stop. I mean, you guys did make it pretty easy for me.
Stop. Better just slap a margin on our biscuits.
Anyway, I still can't believe it was the elephant. That's like the last place you'd look. What about the rosebud?
What?
The rosebud on the end of the toilet paper? You had to put a camera in one of those, right?
Well, why would we put the camera
And all the chicken tenders in the buffet, all little cameras?
No. Think about all the speeding cameras we passed on the drive here.
Oh my god, maybe there's like cameras under the floor like in music videos?
Remember that bug that was flying around? You heard it, right?
Yeah, I heard it. Meanwhile, it's a camera with wings.
Wait
a minute. They're probably videotaping us right now.
Videotaping us since we were born.
Oh my god! Am I a camera?
I'm just gonna leave you guys to it, so...
Oh, you're not gonna leave them here in my prison, are you?
I mean, according to maritime law, all federal criminals captured in international waters must be detained in the ship's prison system until docking at a proper port for incarceration. So.
Yeah, I understand the law, buddy. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm running a prison, not a daycare.
Oh yeah, then, what about a pizza face over there?
Oh, shit! Mr. Handfoot and Mouth Disease over here.
Wait, I can't tell if that's acne or jaundice.
I've loved, I've lost, I was born and I've killed. I've lived more of a life than all of you have in the past 6 days combined.
Yeah, this little fish stick harpooned a dolphin with his EpiPen.
Man, I could really kill for an EpiPen high right now, right?
Oh yeah? I bet you wouldn't kill for the one you love.
Alright, easy with the betting. I'm not running an illegal gambling ring. Well, I've got two more for you. These two good for nothings have been getting away with bringing a blast jacket upstairs for the whole week. They were in on it together.
Sir, I'm telling you again, I wasn't in on it at all.
Babe, it was never about the money. I was just flirting with him.
Wait, hold on, sweetheart. You committed a federal crime to get this man's attention?
Yeah.
Nice move. Now look where you ended up.
Oh yeah? And what are you in here for?
Assisting. In committing a federal crime to get his attention.
Well, attention isn't everything. everything, and sometimes it takes everything from you. The whole world saw me kill a dolphin just to get a girl's attention. Now she's probably up scuba diving or helping crabs shed their emotional exoskeletons.
Who is this girl?
She's the captain's daughter, but it doesn't matter now. She's probably out Frenching that bourgeoisie Bordeaux Brexit bitch on his carny. Siesta taking Focaccia fucking Valencia orange. Sicilian six pack and all.
Do you know where this kid's from? Wait, this whole time he's been harping over Meredith Vaughn. Oh, her father should be in here. He's practically taken a match to maritime law.
Oh, I studied maritime law. What offenses has he committed?
He hasn't registered this boat with the U.S. government since he got it as a gift from Australia in the 1980s.
You know, it's so sad because he's such a great prison colony like Australia. It turned into something so gentrified.
You're talking about the captain of this ship?
Yeah, this ship. I mean, it's called the SS Teaney. That's literally small aluminum boat in Aussie slang.
Honey, I want you to walk me through exactly how you killed this dolphin.
Don't make me relive it.
I have dementia. I relive the worst moments of my life every day, and some of them never even happened. So you can relive one that did for us, please.
Come on, sweetie. This could be important.
Come on, Sarah, please don't make me do this.
Well, I'm allergic to bees and peanut butter and stuff.
Oh,
So my mom packed my EpiPen with me, just in case, you know.
In case you eat a bee?
Anyway, so I just had it, loaded in my pocket all day. I was still in love with Meredith, and she was with me until I started freaking out.
Okay, that's great, but what about the dolphin?
Well, there was Charles trying to teach a dolphin how to communicate using sign language.
Did the dolphin say anything about me?
Oh, not now.
Anyway, everyone was so impressed, and there was only one way I could get her attention back, and I took it way too far.
And then what happened?
Fucking stabbed it with his EpiPen. Walter, this is amazing, but you have to tell me, where did you stab the dolphin?
The last thing I remember seeing were its eyes. No, I saw myself in its eyes. Reflection of a person I never wanted to become.
So you stabbed it in the eye?
No, I stabbed it somewhere around the neck, actually, but there was so much blood and I couldn't see anything. I must have hit an artery or something.
Walter, this is amazing. Warden, do you happen to have a book on maritime law lying around? Yeah. Well, the basic parameters of maritime law state that a ship must follow the legal jurisdiction under the nation of which it's registered, right? Well, if this ship is registered in Australia, here it is. Chapter 8, Section 6, Clause 49. A memo from the Executive Secretary of Australian Cetacean Conference in Zoological Gardens and Aquariums. If the couples catch a drongo laid on the surf, having nicked a dolphin or other 40 minutes of the ship, someone look it on you if the ripper reckons he's chipped the dolphin in the juggy. If you stabbed it in the neck, you're innocent.
I'm innocent! Wait a minute, I got it! If anyone has a shrink ray, what we can do is we can shrink me down to like the size of a key. I'll butter myself up, I'll go inside the lock, I'll unlock it from the inside, then we'll reverse the shrink ray, make me like enormous. Then, I'll jump in the water, we know big things float like this ship and the Challenger space shuttle, right? So you guys jump on top of me, and then I'm in the water, you guys pull in the opposite direction, we go this way, we'll head straight to New Zealand, like a funny shout.
I have the dolphin corpse. I will check. Absolute monster. You stabbed it right in the neck. You can go.
Wait, so did you just free this guy from jail using something you knew about the law?
Yeah, it's kind of how being a lawyer works.
So the law is kind of like your shrink ray?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Wait a minute. I'm realizing something. Hold on, it's coming to me. I could use the law to help innocent people. I could use the law for things like I don't know, like justice or something.
Alright, you can go.
said she doesn't want to marry me, and besides, we're going to be on other sides of the country by tomorrow.
Wait, is that all she said? That she doesn't want to marry you?
Well, that and she made fun of Maine.
Just because she doesn't want to marry you doesn't mean she won't be with you. Marriage is a patriarchal system predicated upon the idea of owning our properties. Also, you're too young to be married.
And if you really do love each other, then why does time matter? All that matters is that you can be together, because if you really do love each other, then why does time matter? All that matters is that you can...
I love her! What have I been doing? Rotting away in this horrible jail cell? I have to go. I've already wasted so much time.
And what have I been doing? I've spent my whole life keeping rotten people from rotting in jail cells. And for who? My father?
What have I been doing keeping rotten people from rotting in jail?
Oh, honey, we don't all have to have a moment right now.
I've spent my whole life covering up for other people. I never thought about living for myself. And now look where I've ended up.
No, man, we're not gonna let that happen. We gotta get you out of here.
Rocko, we are under arrest for committing multiple felonies.
Just because you committed felonies doesn't make you a felon. I'll say you didn't do it. I'll say you just thought we were in the getaway car. You're getting away on vacation.
What about you? You'll just get locked up?
Look around here, babe. It's not so bad. You know, I got a place to sleep, free meals. Not that much different between here and a Disney timeshare.
The time we shared.
You're free now, babe. You're innocent. Go on, get!
Somewhere in a perfect world, Rocko Redford, we got away from it all. The laws, the crimes, the limitations. Somewhere, someday, we really got away from killing.
Today, though. You still have to appear in court before you can be declared legally innocent or guilty.
Well, then we'll both be innocent until proven guilty.
I believe you went to law school and I did.
That reminds me, until proven divorced, I'm legally married to my wife. Somebody's got to remind her.
Somebody's gotta get that Sketches kid to pass on the message.
What, the one who looks like he writes Twilight fan fiction?
The dolphin mutilator?
Walter!
What happened?
Were you just waiting outside the door that whole time?
I was prepping breathing exercises before I find Meredith.
We gotta go tell this guy's wife that he's dead.
No. Tell her the truth. Tell her Meg and I are going to be in the slammer for a while, but that's okay. I'm where I belong. Tell her I love her, but make sure she's okay.
How will I know when I find her?
Her name is Delphine, and she's got this big, bushy red hair that a sparrow could just lay an egg in. She'll be alone.
Got it. Meredith.
Walter?
Have you just been sitting by the dolphin pool? Oh my god, did they not clean up the blood yet? Never mind, forget that. What's up?
They took you away, and then they said we couldn't even visit you, and then Jake just quit.
I need to say something. I'm sorry. I forgot how important it was to be with you in the present. I was so caught up with our future together, and I forgot how important you are to me. Listen, I know I'm not worldly and mysterious like Charles, and I totally get it, you never want to go on a date, but Meredith, most of all, I'm sorry for killing that dolphin. And I don't expect you to forgive me, but I do ask that you accept me as a boy who's trying his best.
Walter, I don't want you to be like Charles. I want you to be you. That's why I fell in love with you. Because you're you. But, Walter, you killing that dolphin. That was the most amazing thing anyone has ever done for me.
What?
All my life, I've waited for someone to do something that was solely for me, you know, without any ulterior motives. And you stabbing that dolphin in the neck, Walter, I've never been more in love with you.
Wow! So, we still have another hour together before we have to leave.
How How about we go on that date? How about...
Tiki bar!
Oh. We can go to the tiki bar if you really want to.
No! Let's do what you want to do. Water slide. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, I'd love that. Oh, wait! I almost forgot. I promised someone I'd give his wife a message. An older woman.
Her?
I was so fucking up.
No, he said she'd be alone.
How things turn out in the end, isn't it? Reminds me of a little something I wrote years ago. Ah, yes, here it is. What difference is there between love and a voyage at sea? We embark from our home ports unlatched by the beckoning waves of curiosity, our sails billowing with hope. Hope that our course leads us to where we want to go, or better yet, where we need to. And if, God forbid, an unexpected tide throws us off course, we'll reach a new horizon with the sun rising up ahead. And if our destination lies at the bottom of the Pacific, may our lungs be full of water and our hearts with joy. Love. It's take what you can before it's gone and give all you can while it's still there. So we kick our feet up in the face of doubt, allowing ourselves to be sun-kissed and flying too close to the sun to kiss it right back. It's just a figure of speech, darling. Well, that's my love calling me now. And for the last time. Imagine that. There's San Francisco now. The things I do for love. You know, I wrote that on our first date. But if love is anything, it's all inclusive, baby.